Hi kids, welcome to Terry on Tuesday, live on Facebook. Right now, I'm just setting this up so y'all can see what's going on. Just waiting for people to appear on the live stream to have a nose at what I'm up to. Usual plans to take over the world, etc. I hope it's coming out well. I don't like shooting vertically, but that's the way it goes at the moment. Just seeing if I can just position the camera a little bit lower, because you need to see further down and not so much of the ceiling. Right, someone's online. Paul, hi Paul. My eyesight's really bad. How's you doing, mate? There we go. Oh, there we go. So I'm just setting up at the same time here. Move the camera a wee bit lower. That might be better. What else can I use? I can use a pencil to go in here. Hello, Paul on Tuesday. How's things? Okay, so currently the only person watching at the moment is Paul, but I'm sure a few more will pop on in a bit. Yeah, as you can see, I'm trying to set up in the kitchen to show everything that I've got so far with Marvin. Life don't talk to me about life. Yeah, so it's someone else has just jumped on. I can't tell who though. Anyway, let's do it properly. I might even put this on YouTube later on. So, hi kids, welcome to Terry on Tuesday. Again, I've been up all night. I didn't go to bed till about 5 a.m. So I've had about 4 hours kip. I'm juggling, I'm spinning so many plates job-wise now, it's unbelievable, just to try and make ends meet. But in the meantime, I'm trying to get as much done on Marvin as possible. So I thought I'd rearrange the kitchen and put everything out on display that I have. Basically, this is the entire costume, the full suit, minus the thighs. The thighs are not with me, they're with my mate Steve, who's currently giving them a sand, etc, etc. So, with how many days left? About 74 days, 73 days left for my deadline. He's looking good. Like I say, I've got head's finished, body's finished in 2 parts. Just need to Velcro on these front plates and the back plates, which I've decided to put his name on, and a little dedication plaque to Douglas Adams, Stephen Moore and David Lerner. That goes on the back. Lights in the eyes, flashing lights in the chest unit, and what else? Basically I've got to get bolted into this completely. So, as you can see, there are Lazy Susans, one underneath the head to allow him to turn, and one are going to be, well, one on there, and there's going to be another one on the other side. And the arms, let's get the right one, shall we? That'll do. So basically, no, wrong one again. So, oh, more people have jumped in. Hello, people. Yeah, so this basically is the upper arm. Gets bolted on to the Lazy Susan. And then we've got swivelage. Hi Adrian, how you doing? So I'm just going through the entire suit. A lot of nice people have said a lot of nice things. The only thing that worries me about the suit at the moment is his arms should really be up there, level with the top of his body. But I've already positioned them a little bit lower, a couple of inches. I can change that if I really want to, but I don't really want to. Anyway, so basically that's the upper arm, as you can see. And the upper arm is connected to a, get it right, lower arm. Like so. Actually, I'll stick the thing on. Here we go. So, upper arm like so. Lower arm like that. It's better once it's on. But basically it's going to be kind of like this and like that. Can you see? Hi Andy. Some more people watching. 5 people now. Hello 5 people. So basically upper arm here, etc, etc. The whole thing swivels like that, like Robocop, or some kind of transformer. And on the end of the thing, I mean my hand will stick out a bit further once it's properly on. On the end of that will come this. It goes into here, which is a kind of another kind of bearing, and then the bearing will be glued to. It doesn't work. I can't get my hand in as far, but basically it's this kind of arrangement. So yeah, he's going to have giant arms and etc, etc. Now in the hands will be a set of micro switches which will fire off his voice. So I'm not going to have a microphone, I'm just going to have a voice sample kit. So this week I shall be assembling the arms properly. The arms are held together with metal plates down here like that, inside and out. And I'm hoping he's going to be okay. So alright, let's put that back. So both hands done. I do have to paint these black, by the way, but they're not really going to be seen because they're kind of hidden away, so I don't even need to paint them, I guess. Anyway, upper arms done, ready to go. Lower arms done and ready to go. Ankles, pretty big ankles. Feet. So feet ready, done, rubber pads on the bottom, rubber pads on the front. They go on like that. That's the feet, etc, etc. Let's see if I can get a shin. Basically one of the shins go on like that. So we've got that much for the bottom half of the leg from the knee down. And trust me, it does fit on me so far. And the thigh goes above the shin, much like this, overlapping the shin. So we should have a bit of a bend in the knee, and I've got a little bit of movement for walking around. That's the plan anyway. Best laid plans of mice. Anyway, so that's that. All week I've been working on the thighs. These are the last metal rods to go down the sides of the thighs. Much like the skirt, which is basically finished now. The skirt was originally 2 parts, front and back. In the end I glued the entire thing together and fiberglassed it together and reinforced it as best I can. So with the attachment of the aluminium plate down the middle, you can see there with the 4 plastic screws on, that's pretty much finished now. I mean, the side joins aren't great. There is, oh yeah, I just remembered, there is an octagonal joining plate which is kind of, how big is it? A little bit longer than that will go onto here, which is going to cover up some of the joins there, but it's going to be bolted on the side. Just a thin piece, well, way bigger than that, but you know, kind of there. But that's the skirt done. I'm pretty happy with it. It could always be better, as I say, it could always be better, but man, that's dusty. Okay, so obviously I really want to try the bottom half of the robot on from the waist down, but I can't do that until the thighs come back, and Steve has only just taken the thighs to do the sanding, etc. Before they're painted. So at present I can't do a suit up of the bottom half just to check if I can walk around in it comfortably enough. I mean, it's not going to be comfortable anyway, let's face it. I'll be looking out of the mouth there, And once it's on, you've got that much vision, you can't look down, you can't see around you, so you've got to be very careful. Let's see if I can get him on the skirt, shall we? See, that's pretty heavy, and he hasn't even got the arms on yet. But once it's on, I'll be carrying all that weight on my shoulders. Head, body, arms and skirt. The bottom half will be held onto a belt, so it won't be so bad. Right, front is front. There we go. Okay. Yeah. So, I mean, on the stools now, that's roughly how tall he's going to be. It's about 6 feet tall, maybe a little shorter actually, because, well, he's going to be that's more than 6 foot. He's going to be a bit shorter because that's going to be, the mouth's going to be in line with my eyes, as you've seen in previous photos where I've been suiting up. But, you know, he's pretty good. He's not as impressive as the real thing, obviously, but he looks very close. I think if you didn't get the two together, a lot of people would probably mistake this for the real one, although I can see a million things wrong with it, but let's not go into that. Anyway, I'm done past super accuracy. I'm more into like, let's just get the thing finished. I want to have a look at how the arms are looking. So from the front, that bolts onto there, that bolts onto there. Oh, that's good. Oh, brilliant, brilliant. I was worried that the arms would bump into the skirt, but no, they don't. I've got a little bit of clearance. Not a lot. I've got about 10 mil clearance, but all I need. That's all I need. That's good. That's good. Maybe I should do that sideways so I can have a look at it sideways later on. So we turn him around a bit more. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? There we go. Okay. I can see people's faces. I don't know who they are. Brian? Hi, Brian. So, where's it? Where's he got? There he is. So, as I was saying, before I spun him around, that got bolts onto the turntable there. Forearm is going to be hinged onto there. I'll just get out of the way so you can see it. That is looking alright actually. That's looking pretty good. And obviously he hinges like this. I don't mind that. I think that's going to be alright. So let's hope it works out right. Like I say, the entire thing is going to be super heavy, super uncomfortable, but that's what you get with robots. There aren't any comfortable robot suits at all. I think the most uncomfortable robot suit is C-3PO, and let's not go into that, shall we? Let's just talk about good old British robots. I mean, you could argue that C-3PO is British. He's made in the UK, played by a Brit, no, you know, created by George Lucas, obviously. But this Marvin is basically British. The story of Marvin is that he was only going to be in a short scene or two in the book, or the radio play to begin with, and people liked him a lot. The name Marvin came from a guy called Andrew Marshall. He was going to be called Marshall, who was very similar depressed state as Marvin, and Douglas Adams wanted to call him Marshall but changed it to Marvin so he wouldn't get in trouble. So I don't know this Andrew Marshall guy, but anyway, I'm glad he's Marvin. He's very dusty. Where's my brush? Use a big brush for dusting things. That's very dusty as it anyway, but yeah, he's been in, you know, everything's been in storage for a long time, and I'm finally getting to finish him. So yeah, that's where we're at with Marvin. I'm not going to keep anyone much longer. I'm going to upload this video to YouTube so I can have a look at it as well. And this week, I know it's only Tuesday, this week I'll be assembling the arms and getting the arms bolted to the side panels and the turntables there. I might not have the right bolts, I hope I do, but it should go on okay. Once that's on, I could probably have a suit up with some help. I could probably have a suit up of the top half. Leave the bottom half till later, but have a quick suit up and just see how we're suited. I'm going to get some pads underneath here for my shoulders because it's heavy. Anyway, kids, that's going to be my Terry on Tuesday for this week. I apologise for the verticalness of the video and the rushed manner in which I've sorted all this. But as I say, I'm juggling about 5 or 6 jobs at the moment, writing and illustration and everything else, including my film, bloodystudents.co.uk, and lots going on, and no time to actually, shoot and edit a video, unfortunately, because I've got Off-World to edit as well. I got lots of stuff on the go. Anyway, so that's it from me. Thanks for watching, all 5 of you. I know there's only 3 left at the moment, but I gotta go. I got stuff to do. I haven't had any breakfast yet. I need coffee. So I will see you all next week, hopefully, with hopefully some footage of me wearing all of this, including the arms. What a day that will be. Keep it here. I will see you soon. Take care now and bye-bye then.